Coach me in bed? I'm not good in bed either, bro. I play Valorant. I don't know what you thought. I'm gonna have the comms. I'm like, all right, listen, clear comms, clear comms. Can you drop your clothes? Planting the spike. I'm planting the spike. It's about to explode. It's about to explode. One's coming from the back. Oh, wait, it's me.
My name's Jollz. I'm a Radiant player. If you're enjoying this type of content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. If you're interested in coaching yourself or want a chance to win free coaching, be sure to watch the end of the video for details. Other than that, enjoy the video.
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's good? You ready to pop off?
Kinda. I'm kind of nervous, not gonna lie.
Ah, you're chilling. You're chilling. After like 2-3 rounds, you'll shake it off. Nothing to be nervous about. If you can't, send me your tracker review before we start, though. So, Silver 3 last act. All right.
I've gotten into Silver 3 a couple times. I just like hit insane losing streaks as soon as I get there.
It's always right before, you know, the big rank up, right? The gold or a new division. Yeah. Okay, let's look at last act.
Oh, please don't.
Oh, okay. No, it's not. Okay, let's just look at this act. Okay, but Cypher's good.
Yeah, I've been 5-stacking lately, and I've kind of had to like fill some like their agents. And I've been less comfortable.
Gotcha. I know like 5-stacking, you're not just gonna insta lock in a 5-stack, but if there's any world where you could be like, hey guys, please, can I just play Cypher? Like I suck on everyone else, kind of deal.
Yeah. Well, normally I would like have to play like Smokes or Duelist, so I think I'm just gonna say it and just play Cypher.
Yeah. That's good. All right, so share your screen and then hop into a practice range real quick. Just want to make sure everything looks good and there's no lag or anything.
I'm a Wi-Fi gamer.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That also might be why we're Silver 2. Do you ever like lag in game and stuff?
All the time.
Okay, yeah. So I highly recommend, if you somehow can, get yourself plugged in.
First round on defense, I always buy full util. I don't know if that's like a good buy.
Yeah. So I was actually going to mention that you should probably go for armor. So yeah, always go either armor or ghost, and then with whatever util you want. Oh, we're exposed. Ooh.
That was really bad positioning.
Yeah, that's all good. It's all good. So I agree. It wasn't the best positioning, but I'm curious to hear, why do you think that was not the best positioning?
I thought I heard shots over there, so I just wanted to like go check it out. And then I was like, when I started to walk, I was like, oh shit, they can see me from over there. And then like all three of them are there.
Yeah. And then it clicked and you're like, uh-oh. Yeah, that moment, you're like, it's like one of those scenes where like the cam freezes and you're like, this is where I
for real. Yeah.
The one thing I wanted to mention too with your Cypher util, you put a trip on A main and you put your cam there, right? But you should probably put something for drop. So you split it up, and that way you have trip for main and then cam for drop, or cam for main and then trip for drop, right? So that way you can monitor both sides.
So should I like
wait, go back to drop. Careful, you see how they can just drop here without hitting the trip?
Oh yeah.
So put it,
Like here?
yep, there you go, that's better. I usually do it deeper. Yeah, so here's the problem with it not being deep enough. Nice shot.
Oh damn.
So
I just wasn't paying attention.
No, you're good. So the trip that you placed wasn't bad because it watches drop, but it gives them a lot of space to work with. So if you put it like deeper, like really deep down the ramp, it will immediately, like, they have to shoot it and you'll know before they peek you. But with this trip that you place there, they can see you before they break the trip. So then, you know, we're not in the best spot because of that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I would definitely always be tripping drop like deeper, and then we could probably be playing however we want to play after that.
Here we go.
Here's a decoy.
Here.
You're in a good spot.
Oh.
What? Okay. That was crazy, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Bro, he was jumping, running, turning one tap to you. What is that?
I feel like in this elo, I either like miss all my shots and then die, or somebody just like does something crazy like that.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Literally, that's fun. I swear, if we ran that in a simulation 10 times, there's no way he does that again. That's crazy.
Usually on attack, I like to go like a trip, a cage, and ghost.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I would honestly say that you should probably do the same thing on defense, or you could go armor and then util, but we could try lurking too. Like, you guys have KJ to watch the flank. I would probably give him a trip. Go like drop or something. Like, I'd cross the rope here. Give him a trip and then...
Oh.
Yeah.
Should I still go if Neon's going?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You guys can just like split stuff together. Just go with her.
Oh, all of us are coming. Jeez.
All right. Well, 5 drop. Oh God, this never works, man.
There's one out of B, man.
This shit never fucking works. Oh. Maybe it does. Yeah, that's fine. Nice round. Good stuff. Good stuff. It
yeah,
never
I feel
works.
like I kind of didn't do anything that round.
No, it's fine. You went with your team. You set up the cam. I don't know. You're chilling. Sometimes that's all you got to do. I mean.
One enemy remaining.
The last one was their spawn. Hit 74.
I actually like the play. It was good. It was nice. I think peak, except after getting the Sage, I would have fell. I would have fell instantly.
Yeah.
I think the peak on the KO was a little bit risky, but still, it was a good kill.
Where the hell was that trip?
Good trade.
Spike down A.
Cage trigger.
Isn't there a Sage somewhere here? Oh.
Last player standing.
You coach Radiant? I have coached a Radiant.
Cage trigger.
Coached a couple.
My ultimate is ready. Where is everything?
Oh, that was a nice try. I think if you had somehow had more bullets there, like preemptively, I think you would've won that.
I'm trying. I used to get like really tilted at this game, so like I'm just trying to like have a better attitude and not rage as hard.
Yeah, no, I think you're doing well. If you have this sort of mindset in your games, you're chilling. Because a lot of times, like if you do get in your own head early, it can cause you to lose games that could be winnable, you know. And June is there, right?
Oh, once we get on site on attack, I just like
not sure what you should be doing, where you should be going and stuff.
Yeah, like I feel like I need to set up my util.
It shouldn't be a mandatory thing. So it's like, yes, if you can, it's good. But if you ever risk dying, it's never the right option. If there's ever even like a chance that you can risk pulling out your utility and using it there and dying, then it's never the right option. 9 out of 10 times, it's just better to have your gun out. So if you can, you just want to kind of hold for your teammates to get the bomb down a little bit or make sure that they're not in any immediate danger, and then we can kind of go in a safe spot, and once we're in a safe spot, then think util. So how the order of operation works with site taking, it's like you're going into the site, you clear the site, you help clear the site with your teammates. After site is clear, protect the teammate who's planting the bomb. After that, get in a safe spot. After that, utility, play post plant. So watching flank is
Player standing.
Last two drop.
so one thing to be very careful of. So you wanted to go watch flank there, which is good. It's good to watch flank, but we didn't clear all of site yet. So then it became very scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
First priority, clear site. And then as soon as site is cleared, that's when we would be like, okay, now we watch flank.
Retrieve the
You
spike.
will not kill my
I wouldn't go
allies.
here. I wouldn't go here. Just walk. You have a lot of time.
Exactly where you are.
Yeah.
30 seconds left. Last
40
player
outside
standing.
here.
Good try.
down.
Yeah, only reason I said not to go there was because there's a good chance like 3 of them will be there waiting for you, because
Yeah.
as soon as you get that kill on the KO, they're gonna rotate back. And when you have like 50 seconds on the clock like that, you don't have to make any like crazy decisions right
10
away. You know what I
seconds
mean?
left.
Who's next?
Turret out.
Oh, close, yeah. Nice.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Kind of exposed here. Uh-oh, quality's dipping again. Oh no. Sorry, we have one more round. Oh, that's a good ult.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. You have cam too.
Nice shot.
Nice. Let's
Attackers
go.
win.
Back to my work.
All right, solid game.
Still much to
That was
be
a really
done.
good one. That was a good one.
Still undefeated this act.
Actually, you know what? I would say the reason for these wins is the positive mental, dude. I'm telling you, like even when games were looking rough, you had an AFK, it was down like you guys were down 0-5, 0-6 or something, you know what I mean? It was
we were down.
and then you guys started coming back.
At the end of the day, the game, like I do have fun playing the game, so I just kind of play to have fun, so I can't get too pissed.
Yeah. Great mindset to have. And inherently you're gonna start climbing, you know, because of that. You're like, oh, I'm having fun, so then you don't, I mean, it's not that you're not trying, but it's less stressful, so then you get to perform better. Okay, so one thing I wanted to mention with the utility usage, you know, I briefly went over it, but I just want to kind of drill this in. But basically, if you have like a trip here and then you have like cam here or vice versa, I mean, you had a cam that watches both, so it's actually not bad to do that. I think there was like a round you had a cam like here or something. I don't remember, but it was in a spot where you couldn't get value from drop at all. It's usually better to, have like something here. And so this trip, we saw exactly the problem with this. Is like, it's good because it watches drop, but also bad because it gives them a lot of space. They can walk all the way up until here and get a lot of free information. But if it's here, it's like, oh shoot, okay. We know for sure that they break that, it could be anywhere. So usually the deeper the trip, the better, because it gives you a little bit more information. There are some times where, let's say you don't hear anything A, sometimes I'll just like, I'll take this trip and I'll just throw something like really crazy like this and then rotate. You know what I mean? Like I would throw this and then I'd rotate, probably not through door, because if they catch you like this, it's gonna suck. Usually the better the trip, the better it is. And that's because it gives you earlier information, and with earlier information means you can rotate faster. So if you have a trip here and you're in spawn and they break this, they're gonna get into A site and plant the bomb before you can even have time to react. Now, if they break this trip from over here and you're spawn, well, now we actually beat them to this rotation. And if you have like a cage, you can activate the cage and stall. Does that make sense? So that's usually why kind of deep util like this is good. Sometimes I'm noticing with your shots, what you do is like you burst, but you're standing still when you're doing the burst. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anytime you want to burst, you need to be moving. You have to be moving. You should, there's never an argument where you should be like bursting but standing still. It's either you are bursting and strafing, or you're standing still and spraying. So doing both is like the mix of both worlds, where it's like one, I don't know, like,
it's like the worst part of both.
It's the worst part of both. It's like you don't get the fire rate of your spray and you don't get the movement from your bursting. So it's literally like worst possible choice that you should do.
I've been practicing like bursting and strafing in the range a lot.
Yeah.
And then like in my games, I just like completely like forget about it. Like if I either like burst when I'm like trying to wallbang something, or if I know somebody's there, and then like I just completely forget about like the movement part.
Okay. Yeah. So the thing is, with practicing it in the practice range and then bringing it into your actual rank games, it's a skill of its own. All right. And how you would go about that is basically you're going to want to really practice it in the practice range. So it's, a habit of yours. And then after that, you want to bring it to a death match. I don't know how much you death match, but that's the next step. It's
I need to play deathmatch a lot more.
So spam it and practice your bursting and your strafing there, and just tell yourself, hey, this whole entire game, I'm not going to crouch whatsoever. I'm just going to only be bursting and strafing, right? So then just doing this, you'll be, getting used to doing this in a death match. And then after you've practiced it enough times in a death match, you can go to actual games. And then how you do it in actual games is basically like, before you even peek an angle, you just tell yourself how you're going to handle that gunfight. So for example, this is a very far range. There's a very, very good chance I'm probably not going to like empty a full spray here. 43 meters is very far. So I'm just like, okay, I'm probably just going to burst and strafe here. So before I even peek, I'm like, all right, bursting and strafing here. I peek. I know exactly how I'm handling the gunfight before I even handle it. And when you do this enough times, like you do this like 3, 4, 5 times in the same angle, you don't have to do it anymore. It becomes a habit at this point where you're like, oh shoot, okay, I know exactly what I'm doing. It's like, I've done this so many times. It's like, oh, this is clockwork for me. You know what I mean? So, all right. Any questions at all?
I don't think so. I think you covered everything. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, no worries at all. And if you do have questions, you're free to Discord DM me at any point. Discord DMs are always open to everyone that I've coached. Hey, thank you. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day. Good luck in your rank games. Keep the 100% win rate going.
Yes, sir. All
right. See you, man. Have a good one.
See you.
All right. W session.
If you're interested in coaching yourself, click the link in the description, click the book a lesson button, and select your plan and time. So if you want to win free coaching, be sure to comment down below your Discord name without the hashtag and what you learned from the video. I'll be picking out a person randomly.